Yo, what's up, everyone? We out here in Kensington. Who we out here with?
Short. Bray.
Oh, you guys a couple?
Yeah.
Where you guys originally from?
Kensington.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Raised here and born in Puerto Rico.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
42.
Okay. So let's go down memory lane. Do a little throwback. How was your childhood like growing up?
It was great.
Mine was good. I mean, poor decisions I made as a child got me to where I'm at now, but you know, that's life.
Mine was great. My mom had me in dance classes. I had everything I wanted. Christmases, birthdays, everything.
Okay, that's awesome. What are some favorite childhood memories y'all can think of?
Wait, go first.
Honestly, dance classes. That's definitely it. I loved to dance. Yeah. Loved dancing. I was in 7 different classes, 7 days a week, and my mom was paying like $3,000 for it, plus outfits and costumes and all that stuff, and recitals and competitions, and I was in competitions every weekend, and I don't know, I loved it. I had first place trophies taller than fucking my mom. I loved it.
That's awesome. Pull the mic.
It was good. You know, my family was real close to each other. I was family oriented when I was young. I am now, you know, but I stay away from my family, you know, a little because I'm getting high. I don't like to bring this negative behavior around them. But besides that, my childhood was good, man. You know, I don't have no complaints about my childhood.
Yeah, the mic. Okay, all right, that's good. So what are some of your favorite childhood memories?
Pretty much everything that had to do with me spending time with my family, you know, and with my boys. You know, when I wasn't with my family, I was out with my boys. You know, our hobby when we were kids was, you know, bikes, pedal bikes. You know, then when we got older, there was those street bikes and shit like that, dirt bikes. But for the most part, you know, just being a child, enjoying childhood. I mean, doing childhood things. For the most part.
Yeah, you can just hold us like down here. So we doing 2 interviews at one time. You know, we multitasking. So let's go in high school and middle school. What type of student were you, Bray?
I was always a bad kid, though. Elementary school was bad. I was always getting suspended. High school was definitely way worse. I couldn't make it a week, maybe a month into school without getting 21. I was always kicked out. Smoking weed, cigarettes. I don't know, basically because I had everything I wanted as a kid, I just didn't think I wasn't allowed to do anything. So I was selling drugs. I was doing a lot of dumb shit.
What about you, Short? Let's go in middle school and high school. What type of student were
you? Middle school was alright. You know, I was still my good behavior. I was doing things I needed to do. Once I got to high school, everything just turned over. You know, had more leeway, more time to run around. And, you know, I became a problem child, you know. Went from schooling in the streets to schooling in juvenile placement. I went to Slane Farms, which is now Slane School, for bad behavior.
So Brett, we're out here in Kensington. You was born and raised here. Are you struggling with any substance out here?
Yes.
What are you struggling with?
Heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine.
So basically, I would say fentanyl, but there's no more heroin out here.
Yeah,
All
basically.
synthetic stuff, right?
Yeah.
How were you introduced to the drugs?
Somebody I know was getting high, and I thought if I told them I was going to get high, they'd stop, and that wasn't the case. So I just did it and just kept doing it because I liked it, and then one day I woke up really sick, and I was like, I don't want to do it no more, but then I did it. This way I feel better, and I just kept going. It's 4 years later, and I'm still going.
It's not easy, right?
Not at all. I've been locked up 27 times.
Wow. What are some of the charges?
Manufacturing with intent to deliver and distribute.
What's the longest you spent in jail?
6 months.
Okay. While you was there, Did they give you anything for, your cravings or for the withdrawal?
My first 2 times, yeah, and then after that, no. I had to withdraw by myself.
So when you came home, what was the first thing you did?
Call my mom, go home, but then I get bored and agitated. My relationship wasn't always great with my mom, even though I had everything I wanted. It was because she didn't want to. She didn't want to, be loving and caring and all that shit. Like, how moms were supposed to be, So I took that and ran with it, I guess, basically. And I don't know, I kept, acting out and just doing me. And I was always involved with older men who were always involved with the streets and the shit. So, I don't know, it was just how it happened.
Right. How much do you say you spend every day on your habits?
To be honest, lately, because I'm trying not to sell drugs, probably 100, 150 a day.
Yeah. That's a lot of money, right? What do you do for work?
I won't trick. I definitely will not do that. You will not catch me on no Ave. That's not happening.
Dangerous, right?
Yeah, like all my friends trick, and like I'll see them walking on the Ave, and I I just get nervous. Like if I can help them before they have to get into a car, I will. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't know. I get like you watch so much things on fucking TV and shit, and it's just like I'm scared. Like I think that the one day I go to get into a car, I'll be that one that ends up dead or something.
What would you say has been your worst experience in Kensington that has happened to you or somebody that you know?
Since I won't find myself walking the Ave or tricking, I do find myself doing a lot of dumb things. I've robbed a few people. Very big people. Me and my husband have had to stand toe-to-toe with at least 10 motherfuckers. We got pistol whipped, both of us, but we've never backed down. That's one thing we aren't. We're not pussies or bitches, so we are going to stand toe-to-toe with each other against anybody. That's for sure.
So is that how you stay safe out here with your husband?
Go inside.
Yeah.
And you're in a relationship with somebody else that's using. Who's the money maker in a relationship?
Me.
How is it like being in a relationship with another person that's using also?
To be honest, we're apart from each other for days. Like, he stays up here where our home is. Me, I wander. Like, I'm not, even though I'm from Kensington, I'm not from Tioga. So, like, this ain't where I make my money. I go down Allegheny and, like, places like that, like, where you turn every corner and there's money to be made. Like, I go down there. When I'm down there, I spend at least like $300 a day, like that, yeah, on stuff. But it's Amaya.
No.
Oh my God, it's my sister.
That's your sister.
Hi, bye.
Hey, Mai.
Sorry.
I love you.
I love you too.
Be good, I love you.
Love you too.
How you know her? Huh? That's my sister.
Who am I to you? Dad.
Who am I?
My sister.
Okay.
Dad, I did some really shit. I'll text you.
Alright, check me, let me know.
So out here, what does a typical day look like for you? A day in your life?
Sick.
Hey, that makes me your stepdad.
Fuck you. Sick, aggravated, fighting, arguing. Half the time we're arguing with each other. Or I'm arguing with other people.
About what?
That's how we met.
Yeah. What do y'all argue about?
Now I found out about
'Cause
the girl now.
I try to do so much for people, and you just don't get the same love back, and it's just aggravating. It's real aggravating, especially when I'm out here with nothing, and I can come out of my pocket with my last $5. My husband argues with me all the time. Like, I'll come out of my pocket with my last $5, something that's going to get me and him well later, and I'll just give it to somebody to get well, knowing that I'll turn the corner and make some money on one of these corners. You get what I mean? But he'll get pissed off at me, and we'll start arguing. Or one thing I definitely like, food. I'll buy food, $20 worth, and it'll be my only 20. So I'm always arguing about that.
Copy that. So now, those who want to come to Kensington, what are the do's and don'ts about Kensington?
Don't come.
Yeah, don't come.
Don't come here, bro.
Don't come. When you come, you're stuck.
I'm trying to get the fuck out.
It's literally like you know how atmospheres just like bring you in and just keep you there? You're stuck. It's like a whirlpool. It's like,
I wish my man wasn't coming, because I do an interview, bro. For real.
Oh, yeah?
If real for, I think they need to hear what the fuck I got to say. Don't come here. Don't come here. I've been here 30 years and trying to get the fuck out.
I got you, brother.
I can't come out.
This is
can we try to get that cigarette?
We'll get you some.
I just want to try to get that cigarette real quick. I'll go buy one.
So, you know, we about to wrap things up, all right? We about to wrap things up, right?
Thank you.
Oh, somebody's jamming over there.
That's every day. Speakers in the backs of cars and shit.
Do you have anybody you want to write letters to? You want to send them a card? You have any family members you want to send a Christmas card, greeting cards for them? These are self-addressed stamped envelope. I mean, it's stamped envelope. So a lady from Miami, one of our supporters, she sent this. You see, it got a stamp on it, so you can send a card to your family member.
Okay.
You want one?